Hi, it's me. I'm editing. I recorded this video before I was in Korea. I'm still in Korea, even though this video is not in Korea because I filmed it before I left, but then I never edited it, so have fun. Thank you. A new video about Korea is coming soon. I'm trying to vlog, but it's very scary. Thank you. Enjoy. Hi, it's me again. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, if you can hear music, sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. The neighborhood's having some party. I don't know. They have events here all the time. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have a plan for this video. I thought I'd just start talking and like it would take off, you know? Today I decided I want to tell a story about my stick and poke tattoo that I gave to myself my freshman year of college, which was 2 years ago. And I'm gonna start out this video and say this isn't like a tutorial. I see all these videos on YouTube and these people are like, okay guys, today I'm gonna tell you about my stick and poke tattoo and this is not a tutorial. It's like the screen will show up like, this is not a tutorial, like this is like dangerous and you shouldn't do it. And then the video starts and they're like, so I went to this specific store and bought this like specific like thing right here. It was like $4.99 and I'm like, and they like tell you what aisle it's in and everything, and I'm like, this is a tutorial, like thank you. So I'm honest, oh, a lot of my hair just came out. So I'm gonna try to not make a tutorial as much as possible, and to be honest, I don't even remember the like brand of ink or really anything that we used. So even if you asked, I like couldn't tell you, and what can you do? But like also, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. And like nothing I'm gonna say is gonna convince you otherwise, because let me tell you, I planned on doing a stick. I planned on giving myself I planned on giving myself a stick and poke tattoo for so long. Like I was probably a sophomore in high school when I started like really being like, I want to give myself a stick and poke tattoo and I will do it, but I was too scared to. And like I didn't have my driver's license until I was like 18. My parents like could see everywhere I went on my like debit card. Like so if I like bought something, like they would know that I bought something, and like I never had cash. And I'm like, obviously they didn't want me getting a tattoo, so like I was like 16. So I didn't want to go buy anything, and all the like things on YouTube where it's like how to do it at home, it was all like take a big pen and like use the ink. And I was like, I'm not doing that because you're gonna die, like thanks. The time came in college and I had a roommate my freshman year of college, and I love her to this day. We're still friends. We don't hang out as much anymore because we aren't roommates because of like all these circumstances that happened. Not like drama, but like because of other people. Like we're like nothing happened between us. It's just like a lot happened that was out of our control, and we like couldn't be roommates again. That sounds really bad, but I just like don't want to talk about it. Like not that it's emotional. We're just not roommates at our school anymore. She was crazy, and like that, I feel like she's like exactly what I needed as a freshman roommate, because like I wanted to like get the most out of like a college experience, like being a freshman, and like it was crazy and wild. And like she was like the perfect roommate for me. Like she really brought me out of my shell, and like we did a lot of stuff together that was like insane, like I probably would have never done on my own. And we talked about getting tattoos together, and then I was like, you know what, I've always wanted to do a stick and poke, and she was like, let's do it. So we went out and we bought like everything we needed that it said like online, and then we went, and at the time too, I wanted to be a tattoo artist at the time, and I still think it'd be really, really cool, but I definitely don't draw as much as I used to just because of like time. But I am trying to get back into that because BTS said do your thing, and now I'm trying to do my thing, you know? But so like doing tattoos and stuff, for me, that was something that I was like super, super interested in, which like tattoo artists hate when people stick and poke their own tattoos. So like no one's gonna fucking hire me, but like I'm not trying to be a tattoo artist anymore, so it's okay. So we get everything we need, we go back to our dorm, and we start preparing everything, and I get this towel. I wish I had the towel on me because it just has like ink spots all over from where we like spilt the ink and like shit. But we lay this towel down and we're like trying to decide what we're gonna do our stick and pokes. And I was like, I put mine on my ankle because I didn't want my parents to see it. And she decided to also put hers on her ankle. if I remember correctly, this was like 2 years ago. I think they're in the exact same spot, but hers might have been higher. No, I'm pretty sure they're in the exact same spot. So they're like on like almost like our heel, like almost like you know, I'll show it to you. I still want to like reveal it too soon. I want to get the whole story through. So she decided she wanted to write "Stay Reckless" on her ankle. And because originally we were going to get our like dorm room number, we were going to do that, but then we both decided like, let's just do our own thing. And like we did them together, and like it'll be like, they're not like matching tattoos, but they'll be like our tattoos. Because we both kind of had rules of getting matching tattoos with someone, and we were like, it's been like 5 months, maybe let's not. We're not like completely stupid, you know? I decided to do this little design that I'd been doodling for like ever, and I'm like, as like an artist and like writer, and like I really so like this involves a story. I want to be like a children's book writer, you know? I want to write and illustrate my own children's books. So The Little Prince is like one of those books that I'm like, masterpiece, amazing. So it really inspires me. So it's so basic, but it's Saturn and like three little stars around it. It like reminds me of the style of The Little Prince, and I really liked it, and I was really confident in that. And that was my main thing, is I wanted to do something that I was really, really confident in like drawing, so that I wouldn't fuck it up. And I will say it's not fucked up, but I'll get to like the whole story. So I just in a really uncomfortable position to do mine. Basically, I had to have like I was on the ground, and I like was crisscross applesauce doing it, like holding my foot. And my tattoo is 4 pieces. The stars are like this big, and the Saturn's probably like this big. And I still sat there for like ages. Because if you don't know what a stick and poke is, it's literally, so how tattoo guns work is depending on the thickness of the line, depends on how many needles, and they're really, really tiny needles, but there's a lot of them, and they like stab you really quick. So a stick and poke is 1 needle, and you dip it in ink, and then like 1 at a time, okay? And so it takes a very long time. I wish I remembered the exact time, probably like 4+ hours. And it got to the point where like I was sitting in that position, and my whole, like the joints in that leg hurt because it hadn't moved in ages. My back hurt because I was like hunched over on the ground. At some point my roommate left because she went to a party, and I was like, I have to finish this. And it just got so long, like literally probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours. Probably not 6, I want to say like 4 or 5 hours. Oh my god. Sorry, my dog just did the stretch where they go. It was so cute. I started, like my body hurt, so I was like, you know what? I'll finish it another time. I never ended up finishing it. Like I was like, after it fully heals, I'll go back in. Yeah, I never did that. So anyways, it healed. My mom ended up finding out because I went to the doctor, and she was like, that's cute. And I was like, I did it myself. And my mom was like, wait. And she was like, I'm not telling your dad. And I was like, that's cool with me. And like, we still don't know if he knows or not, because my mom can't remember if she told him. What can you do? I'm probably never gonna finish it myself. If I ever get it finished, I'll probably get it finished if I go and get another tattoo, which like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get another tattoo at some point. I just don't know what it is. I want to get like a BTS tattoo, but like, I don't know what I want yet. Does that make sense? I just love BTS, but like, and the thing about the BTS tattoos, I want to get something BTS, but something that also means something to me rather than just being like BTS. So something they've like done or written that like means something more to me than just also BTS. You know what I mean? But yeah, the biggest question I always get is, do you regret your stick and poke tattoo? And I'm like, yeah, maybe the symbol doesn't mean anything, but it's like the memory, you know? So it's like, where's that symbol? Like, I never really doodle that, so these like little, I'll just show it to you in a minute, but like, I never doodle that anymore, and I'm like still like really into The Little Prince. And I know you can see my bra. That's the point of this shirt. It's a cute bra, it's a cute shirt. I love this shirt. So like, if you don't, I'm aware of it, okay? But like, I never draw the symbol anymore. I'm still really into The Little Prince. I still want to write and illustrate children's books. But like, other than like that, this tattoo symbolically, like the actual symbols, don't have that much meaning, but it's more like the memory behind it and like the experience that I had getting it. And it reminds me of like my freshman year of college. Like, that was like such a big moment for me. Like, that's probably literally one of the most rebellious things I've done in my entire life. Like, I'm a relatively good kid, you know? So it really just resembled like the friendship I have and like the amazing memories I made that year, and like how much fun I had, and like how I like went crazy and like did all this stuff. Like, And so it's like, no, I don't regret it, because that's what it means to me. That's what it like symbolizes for me, and I think that's really cool. And also it's literally not noticeable at all unless I show people or like I'm actively barefoot around them. Like they don't notice. Like I was a lifeguard over the summer and I worked in the water over the summer for like 6 hours a day. And unless I told people about it, they didn't know. Like it's so not noticeable. Like it's not like I did it on my forehead, you know? So people are like, oh my God, you regret it? Like that's so embarrassing. I'm like, no, like I love it still. Like I think it's so funny. Like, and people are like, well, how is that funny? It's on your body forever. And I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. Get over yourself, you know? Okay, so let's show it. So you'll be able to see the parts that weren't really finished. And obviously it's been 2 years and it's on like almost my heel. And it has faded. And you can see there were 2 spots on the star that's done. Oh, hold on. This is gonna be really difficult. Ah, there it is. So you can see 2 spots on this star where like I stabbed myself really deep and the 2 points are like way darker than the rest. And then there's the planet and then the 2 stars that I didn't finish. I would go in. I will say my doctor was very upset. And it kind of made me mad because it was kind of like insulting. So I was like, because she like assumed I just took some dirty needle that I found on the ground and like fucking like dirt and like gave myself a stick tattoo with like that. I was as safe as I could be. And the thing is like, I was 18 and I was gonna do it anyways. You know, like at that age, like there's stuff that you're gonna just do. So it's like, I would sit here and like be like, don't do it because it's like dangerous and you could get a disease. But that's not gonna stop you because every video you probably watched said that. So, and you're still watching videos about it, so you know. So all I'm gonna say is, if you are gonna do it, do as much research as you possibly can. Spend money on it. Don't buy just like the cheapest shit because it's cheap. Do your research. Be willing to spend, because you're like, I feel like people don't understand, like you can get like really bad infections. So like really do your research. Really be willing to spend money on your products that you're going to be using. Be really, really safe about it. Think about everything, because like, I know for us, before me and my roommate even started, we both were going to use the same like puddle of ink. And then like right before we started, I was like, oh shit, we're like stabbing ourselves. And then we're both dipping it back. That's like cross-contamination. So we split it up. Like think about literally every like little thing you're doing. And think, is this spreading germs? Could this start infection? Literally, like all of it. Like think about literally every single step. Like just do your research, be as safe as you can. Because I know sitting here and telling you, like you could get a disease and like die isn't gonna stop a lot of people from doing it. You're gonna do it anyways. So just keep that in mind. I never know how to end these. So I just started, bye, you know.